We're wondering, would you accept his call if he asked you to be his running mate?
Look, we're going to have a lot of great candidates for vice president, and it's going to be a terrific ticket for the Republican Party. But that's a strong suit. I really love policy, not politics, but they'll find the right person.
Well, the reason we brought it up is because there have been some op-eds written about it, and, you know, they love the idea of Biden-Obama versus Romney-Rice.
I think we should go another direction and find somebody who really wants to be in elective office.
You're not interested.
No. That's right. That's right. How many ways can I say it? Not me.
That's clear. Thank you, ma'am.
Let's move on to topics more in the wheelhouse of what you were wanting to talk about today. Let's talk about President Obama's handling of both Iran and Israel. Are there things that you would do differently than the current administration, how they're handling it? Maybe if you want to start in Iran?
Well, on Iran, I think the most important thing is to make very clear to the Iranians that we really will not allow them to get a nuclear weapon. That means that you have to have a military option that you are prepared to use and that the Iranians know you are prepared to use. And you can't send mixed signals about that. In fact, if the Iranians really do believe that you will use military force, you might, through the diplomacy, which is very active and I think is actually having some effect, you might be able to get the Iranians to change course. But it's got to be a very strong message, and it's got to be unequivocal.
And I imagine you are getting some of those mixed signals. You're reading the papers, hearing the quotes, and seeing the different administration officials saying opposite things. Are those the mixed signals you're referring to?
Well, the president has said he has a military option and he means he will use it. But then you do get the backstories and the whispers here and there, and occasionally someone questioning whether or not the military option is a real option. And the Iranians just eat that up. So let's have one message from the president that he will use military force if necessary.